We hope you're ready for a whirlwind tour through fantastic ancient mysteries, because that's exactly what you're going to get in this video. These finds come from long ago and far away, but they tell us strange and interesting new things about the people and places who came before us. Let's get started. In a fascinating leap in the field of archaeology, researchers have unveiled new insights into the 15,000-year-old rock art of Arnhem Land, Australia, revealing a vibrant tapestry of human history and interaction with the changing landscape. The crux of this breakthrough lies in understanding the profound impact of dramatic sea level changes on human habitation and artistic expression. As sea levels rose significantly over the past 14,000 years, the coastline of the Red Lily Lagoon area in western Arnhem Land shifted dramatically, transforming the landscape from open savanna to a variety of environments, including mudflats, mangrove swamps, and seasonally inundated freshwater wetlands. This ever-changing backdrop inspired the creation of diverse rock art, which evolved in response to these landscape modifications. Researchers employed a pioneering approach and used high-resolution elevation data and imaging techniques to map the placement of rock art sites and the visible landscapes from these vantage points over time. This method has shed light on how the shifting landscape influenced the locations and subjects of rock art, particularly highlighting a period when art flourished with the complete coverage of floodplains by mangroves, indicating a direct correlation between environmental resources and cultural expression. A recent study has revealed a startling historical practice among ancient Scythian warriors, confirming tales told by the Greek historian Herodotus. Anthropologists examining ancient leather fragments from Ukraine discovered that two pieces, previously thought to be of mundane origin, were actually crafted from human skin. This discovery adds a chilling layer of authenticity to Herodotus's accounts of the Scythians, a nomadic group known for their fierce combat skills and equestrian prowess, who roamed the Pontic-Caspian steppe around 700 to 300 BCE. While most of the leather analyzed, from a total of 45 samples across 14 archaeological sites, turned out to be made from the skins of horses, cattle, goats, or sheep, the human skin samples were notably used in the upper parts of quivers. This particular detail not only corroborates historical narratives about the Scythians' fearsome practices, but also sheds light on their resourcefulness and the symbolic importance they may have placed on using materials from defeated enemies. This find not only cements Herodotus's reports in reality, but also gives us a profound insight into the rituals and materials of warfare in ancient nomadic cultures. Our next story takes us to the heart of Mesopotamia, where bricks didn't just build empires, but now, thousands of years later, are unlocking the secrets of the Earth's magnetic past. Researchers have turned these ancient relics into time capsules that shed light on the mysterious ebbs and flows of our planet's magnetic field. These aren't your average building blocks. These bricks carry the names of ancient kings, like signatures in clay, and they're revealing more than just historical tales. They're providing a new method to date past events and artifacts. At the core of this discovery is what's known as the Levantine Iron Age geomagnetic anomaly, a period of unusually strong magnetic activity around modern-day Iraq, dated between 1050 and 550 BCE. This phenomenon wasn't just local. Its echoes were felt as far away as China and the Azores. But why does this matter? Well, by understanding the fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field, recorded in the iron oxide grains within these bricks, scientists can refine our timeline of history, aligning archaeological findings with magnetic signatures. This technique, dubbed archaeomagnetism, stands out by offering a precise dating method that goes beyond traditional approaches like radiocarbon dating. It's especially useful for materials like ceramics or bricks, which are poor candidates for radiocarbon methods. In a groundbreaking discovery from the Dordogne region of southern France, researchers have unearthed black carbon-based cave art within the Font de Guam cave, offering a new chapter in the story of Paleolithic creativity. This finding is particularly exciting as it opens the door to precise radiocarbon dating, which until now has been a challenge due to the iron and manganese oxide pigments that previously dominated the cave's artwork. The Font de Guam Cave, a treasure trove known informally as the Bison Cave for its rich display of prehistoric life. boasts around 80 depictions of bison alongside other animals like deer, horses, and mammoths. Until this discovery, the majority of the art was believed to date back to the New Magdalenian period, between 12,000 and 17,000 years ago. However, this new find not only redefines our understanding of the cave's artistic heritage, but also ties into a broader reevaluation of prehistoric art across the region. The research team, leveraging non-invasive analytical methods like visible light and infrared photography, combined with portable X-ray fluorescence and micro-Raman spectroscopy, have managed to identify carbon-based drawings beneath the more visible pigment-based ones. Researchers have unearthed fascinating insights into the dental practices of the Viking Age, revealing that these famed seafarers were not only warriors, but also pioneers in advanced dentistry. The University of Gothenburg's study, in collaboration with the Västergötland Museum, scrutinized over 3,000 teeth from 171 individuals at the Varnum archaeological site, dating back to between the 10th and the 12th centuries. Surprisingly, the analysis showed that the Vikings had a variety of dental issues similar to those experienced today, including cavities affecting nearly half of the examined population and a common incidence of tooth loss in adults. However, the truly intriguing part of this discovery lies in the Vikings' approaches to oral care. Evidence suggests they employed methods like using toothpicks, filing teeth, and even performing procedures akin to modern dentistry, such as drilling into teeth to relieve pressure and pain from infections. This innovative dental work, including the use of fillings, indicates a level of sophistication and understanding of oral health previously unknown for the Viking Age. These findings not only add depth to our understanding of Viking society, but also challenge the simplistic image of Vikings as mere raiders, showing them as a community concerned with health and well-being. A recent study has cast new light on the Menga dolmen near Antequera, Malaga, Spain, revealing it to be a marvel of Neolithic engineering. This ancient burial mound, dating back 5,700 years, is distinguished by its massive megalithic structures, with stones weighing over 100 tons. The research, integrating archaeology, geology, and history, demonstrates a high level of sophistication in the construction techniques of the time, particularly given the fragility of the calcarenites, a type of sedimentary rock used in its construction. This level of detail in the use of materials suggests that Neolithic builders were not just skilled laborers but also adept at problem-solving and planning. Intriguingly, the placement and transportation of these colossal stones involved intricate engineering strategies, including the use of scaffolds, ropes, and specially prepared roads. Furthermore, the orientation of the burial site, designed to align with nearby mountains, results in complex light patterns within the chamber, highlighting the builder's deep connection with the environment. The dolmen's design also incorporated features to channel away water and prevent erosion, showcasing a forward-thinking approach to longevity and preservation. This research not only highlights the Menga dolmen as a significant engineering achievement of its time, but also deepens our appreciation for the ingenuity of ancient societies. Discoveries from ancient Germany have cast new light on Neanderthals, revealing their remarkable ability to hunt giant straight-tusked elephants, animals twice the weight of modern African elephants. This significant find not only demonstrates their hunting prowess, but also suggests Neanderthals were more socially and technically advanced than previously believed. The evidence comes from cut marks on the bones of these colossal beasts, dated around 125,000 years ago, showing that Neanderthal groups could have been larger and more organized than the small bands we once imagined. The implications of this research are vast, painting a picture of a society capable of collaborating in large numbers, or possessing sophisticated methods to preserve the massive amounts of meat provided by a single elephant. This indicates that during warmer periods between ice ages, Neanderthal communities in what is now eastern Germany may have been stationary for longer periods than assumed, challenging our previous perceptions of their lifestyle. The findings from the Neumark Nord, Groben, and Taubach sites collectively point towards a society that was not only adept at hunting large prey, but also potentially advanced in food storage techniques or social structures that allowed for the communal consumption of such large catches. Recent genetic research into a 9,000-year-old shaman burial in Germany has revealed intriguing details about the life and ancestry of one of the oldest known shamans. Located in the spa gardens of Bad Dürrenberg, the double burial of an adult woman, interpreted as a shaman due to her unusual grave goods and physical anomalies, and an infant, provides significant insights into Mesolithic culture. The adult, a woman in her 30s or 40s, had dark skin, dark straight hair, and blue eyes, a common combination among Western European hunter-gatherers of the time. The genetic analysis further revealed that the woman and the child were related, possibly up to the 4th or 5th degree, which might make the woman the boy's great-great or great-great-great-grandmother. This detail, combined with the discovery of the woman's physical conditions, such as a congenital defect and a potential intentional pinching of a blood vessel leading to involuntary eyeball movement, provides a fascinating glimpse into how physical traits could have been interpreted as supernatural abilities, thereby reinforcing her role as a shaman. The Marara, intricately carved trees, and Dabugana, burial sites, hold a special place in the cultural heritage of the Wiradjuri people of the southeastern Australia. These elements, explored through a blend of traditional cultural knowledge and archaeological methods, have revealed profound insights into the symbolic practices of one of Australia's oldest cultures. The Marara, associated with the burials of men of high standing, feature elaborate designs carved into the tree's surface, serving not only as a marker for the Dabugana, but also as a testament to the individual's status and connection to their clan and the spiritual world. This study, enriched by interviews with Wiradjuri elders and knowledge holders, underlines that these cultural symbols are far more than mere physical artifacts. They are sacred components of a larger cultural tapestry that includes lore, beliefs, and practices extending beyond the individual to encompass the entire community and landscape. The Marara and Dabugana, therefore, are not isolated sites, but part of a broader narrative that reflects the Wiradjuri people's deep connection with their land and their ancestors, reminding us of the rich, interconnected tapestry of human history and spirituality that landscapes can hold. The iconic fieldstone walls of New England, USA, prevalent in the region due to a unique combination of geological and historical factors, have been a subject of fascination not only for their aesthetic and historical significance, but also for their environmental and ecological roles. These walls, initially constructed by European settlers between the American Revolution and the post-Civil War era, have cumulatively spanned an estimated 240,000 miles, enough to circle the globe 10 times over. These structures, often taken for granted, have recently become the focus of scientific research, revealing their significant volume and their importance as a geological and ecological feature, surpassing even the mass of the Great Wall of China, Hadrian's Wall, and the Pyramids of Giza combined. The abandonment of these walls as farms turned into forests has led to a new ecosystem where species such as lichens, moss, small mammals, and predators like bobcats have adapted to their structure, using them as habitats and hunting grounds. The study and classification of these walls are in their infancy, with the aim of developing an interdisciplinary science to better understand and preserve them. The enigmatic Cerne Abbas giant, a chalk figure etched into the Dorset landscape in England, has captivated both locals and historians for centuries with its imposing stature and mysterious origins. Recently, a team from Oxford University has proposed that this towering figure represents none other than Hercules, the classical hero known for his strength and heroic deeds, challenging previous beliefs that the giant depicted historical or mythological invaders, or even local saints. This interpretation aligns with medieval symbolism and the figure's physical attributes, such as its prominent club and posture, which closely resembles those of Hercules as depicted in various historical artworks. Furthermore, the site's strategic location makes it a plausible rallying point for West Saxon troops during battles against Viking invaders. This new perspective on the Cerne Abbas giant not only adds a rich layer to the understanding of medieval England's cultural and military landscape, but also shifts the narrative from local folklore to one with deeper historical and mythological significance. The identification of the figure with Hercules, a symbol of masculinity and heroism, means it would have served as an inspirational backdrop for assembling troops. A fascinating study conducted by archaeologists from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem and the National University of Mongolia have delved into the mysteries surrounding the 250-mile-long Mongolian Arc, an extension of the Great Wall of China into eastern Mongolia. Unlike its famous counterpart, this segment has received scant attention until now. Employing advanced technologies like drone photography, satellite imagery, and on-site examinations, the team set out to map the wall's course, examine its composition, and unravel its historical context, discovering that it consists of 34 structures made of earth walls and trenches. The study revealed intriguing aspects of the Mongolian Arc, suggesting it was constructed hastily between the 11th and 13th centuries, not as a formidable barrier against all invaders, but potentially for more strategic purposes like controlling movement or implementing taxation. Notably, large gaps in the wall indicated it wasn't designed as a solid defense mechanism. Despite these new insights, the wall's exact purpose remains an enigma, with the researchers continuing their work in hopes of uncovering more clues. This ongoing research adds a fascinating chapter to the history of Mongolia and the broader region, shedding light on a poorly understood part of the iconic Great Wall's legacy. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy watching new videos on my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you soon!